Welcome to today's lesson on meiosis and fertilization, where we will explore how these two processes are fundamental to sexual reproduction and genetic diversity. In our roadmap for today, we will cover how meiosis halves the number of chromosomes in gametes, and how fertilization restores the full number of chromosomes, specifically in reproductive organs. We will also touch on how the resulting new cell divides by mitosis, increasing the number of cells, and how, as the embryo develops, these cells differentiate. So far, you have learned about sexual and asexual reproduction. This foundational knowledge allows us to delve deeper into understanding the detailed process of meiosis and how it contributes to genetic variation, as well as the crucial role of fertilization in restoring the chromosome number necessary for a developing organism. Understanding meiosis and fertilization is a crucial step in advancing our biological understanding, because it explains how genetic information is shuffled and recombined, leading to the unique genetic makeup of individuals. This insight is key for studying inheritance patterns, genetic disorders, and evolution. To understand inheritance, variation, and evolution, it is essential to grasp how meiosis and fertilization work together to create and maintain genetic diversity. Let's break down these processes step by step. Meiosis is a special type of cell division that happens in reproductive organs. Its primary role is to produce gametes, sperm and egg cells in animals, and pollen and egg cells in plants. Here's what you need to know about meiosis. Meiosis reduces the chromosome number by half. A typical body cell has 46 chromosomes. This is the diploid number. But a gamete has only 23 chromosomes, the haploid number. This process involves two divisions. Initially, each chromosome duplicates, forming X-shaped chromosomes. In the first division, the replicated chromosomes pair up into homologous chromosomes, one that has been inherited from each parent, and are lined up in the center of the cell. They are pulled apart, resulting in two cells, each with one copy of each chromosome. The homologous chromosomes are separated in a random combination each time, ensuring that the resulting cells have a unique set of chromosomes. In the second division, the chromosomes line up again in the center, and their arms, known as chromatids, are pulled apart, leading to 4 cells. The chromosome number doesn't change at this stage. It is still half the original number of chromosomes. These are known as haploid cells. This process produces 4 genetically unique gametes, each with a different combination of maternal and paternal chromosomes, thereby increasing genetic variation. Next, let's see what happens during fertilization. During fertilization, the haploid nuclei from the male and female gametes combine to form a zygote. This restores the diploid number of chromosomes, 46 chromosomes in humans. The zygote that forms is genetically unique, because it contains a mix of chromosomes from both parents. After fertilization, the zygote undergoes mitosis to begin forming the embryo. Unlike meiosis, which produces variation, mitosis leads to identical cell copies. The zygote divides multiple times by mitosis, resulting in a growing cluster of identical cells. As these cells continue to divide, they start to differentiate, which means they specialize into different types of cells with specific functions. This process eventually forms the various tissues and organs of the organism. Understanding meiosis and fertilization is critical for several reasons. Meiosis and the random assortment of chromosomes, combined with fertilization, ensure that offspring are genetically diverse. This genetic variability is essential for the adaptation and evolution of species. Fertilization restores the diploid chromosome number of chromosomes, so that the diploid chromosomes number stays the same between generations. Let's work through some questions to consolidate our knowledge of meiosis, fertilization, and chromosome numbers. For our first question, how many chromosomes do human gametes have compared to a normal body cell? First, we know that human body cells contain 46 chromosomes. Meiosis halves the chromosome number in gametes. If body cells have 46 chromosomes, then gametes will have half of this number, which is 23 chromosomes. Therefore, human gametes have 23 chromosomes. Question 2 asks, what happens to the chromosome number when two gametes unite during fertilization? Each gamete has 23 chromosomes. When a sperm and egg unite, their chromosomes add up. Our calculation will be 23 add 23 equals 46 chromosomes. So, we know, fertilization restores the chromosome number to 46 in the new cell, a zygote. Let's try our last question. If a body cell of a fruit fly has 8 chromosomes, how many chromosomes will its gametes have, and how many chromosomes will be in the zygote after fertilization? So we know a fruit fly body cell has 8 chromosomes. Meiosis will halve this number in gametes, so our calculation will be 8 divided by 2 equals 4 chromosomes per gamete. When the two gametes unite, their chromosomes combine. So 4 plus 4 equals 8 chromosomes in the zygote. Therefore, fruit fly gametes have 4 chromosomes, and after fertilization, the zygote will have 8 chromosomes. Today's lesson focused on how meiosis and fertilization maintain the correct chromosome number in organisms. We learned that meiosis occurs in reproductive organs, halving the chromosome number in gametes, like sperm and eggs. Fertilization then restores the full chromosome number by combining one set from each gamete. After fertilization, the new cell divides by mitosis, allowing the embryo to develop and its cells to specialize. Understanding these processes shows how meiosis reduces chromosome numbers in gametes, while fertilization restores them, ensuring chromosome number stays the same between generations.